happy Sunday and happy day 9 of Vlogmas. It is almost 11:30 in the morning and I'm only coming to you now. I recorded a couple short clips of stuff without me talking, but I was thinking yesterday as I was processing the video how you're probably getting a pretty good picture of how my days aren't significantly different. I pretty much do the same thing day in, day out, and I spend a ton of time in my house. So I'm trying to keep it from getting super boring for you guys. I mean, I don't know that any of this is really overly riveting, but if nothing else, you're at least getting a peek into my world, which I know I enjoy these videos for that reason, like getting to see, you know, people's everyday lives, glimpses into them, and I think that's fun. So hopefully you're at least getting some sort of amusement or enjoyment out of seeing that. But I'll try to keep it from getting super redundant. Yesterday, as I was cleaning up in here, I was also kind of doing a little bit of decorating, and I hung this picture, which is my grandmother, my mother's mother, on her wedding day back in 1939. Which is lovely. I actually have like the outer part of her wedding dress in my cedar chest. I don't know what I'll ever do with it, but I actually have it. I just think it's such a pretty picture. So my mom gave me this picture along with some other stuff when she was up here last year, and taped to the back of that picture was the handkerchief that my grandmother carried at her wedding. I know nothing about this. I'm not even sure if my mom knows anything about it, as far as if it was handmade, if this lace was hand tatted onto there. I mean, I would kind of think maybe it was, but I honestly don't know for sure. And then my mom jotted the date down of the wedding on there so that we'll always remember. It's very fragile. I mean, you can see the fabric is coming away from the lace there. But I didn't want to just leave it taped to the back of the frame because I figured it's going to get ruined eventually. So I think I'm going to try to find a frame that I can put it in, you know, somehow mount it into a frame and hang it up underneath the wedding picture. I think that would be really pretty. So, and obviously it needs to be ironed. I'm not going to get to that today, but it's on my agenda. The other thing that's on my agenda is to put window coverings in here, which eventually I will sew window coverings. These curtains here in this front window, these are in several rooms in the house. Apparently my husband bought these, or maybe he and his first wife bought them. I don't know, back when he first bought this house, like 30 some years ago. They are not in great shape either. They're quite tattered, actually, some of them. And they are just so not my style. They are way frou-frou-y, not my thing. But anyway, I mean, he told me ages ago, hey, feel free to, you know, redo them. And I plan to, but I've never had time to actually figure out what I wanted to do. But I think in here what I'm going to do, and only because I came across this today as I was cleaning out a basket of stuff, this is the valance that I had in my living room back at my house. It's super long because it was a very long window. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it in half and then, you know, seam up the edges so that they're not raw. And I'm going to put those up in these two windows because I think they'll be perfect. I showed my husband, I kind of held it up to the window and asked him what he thought. And aside from the fact that the fabric's kind of dark and it does darken the room a little bit, he thought it looked nice. So it's not a permanent fix, but I think it'll be a nice temporary fix until I can actually sew regular valances for in here the way I want to. I just want something in the windows before my mom comes up later this month, so that the room sort of looks finished, because this is where they're going to be staying. On our brand new sleeper sofa couch, which it's funny, my husband comes in here every once in a while to talk to me while I'm working, and he sits down and he's like, I really like this couch. I'm like, yeah, I do too. Are you getting tired of seeing me in the yarn room yet? I feel like I've been in here all weekend. But today I am really organizing. It just feels so good to get this room organized. And seriously, by the end of today, I'm hoping that it is completely organized. Did I already say that? I may have, because it's a mission. I'm on a mission. So guys, it's 9:30 at night now. A lot of time has passed since that last clip. Today was not as productive of a day as I had hoped for, but it's okay. My husband was working on one of his motorcycle projects today, and it seemed like every time I got into something that I was doing, he came up and he like needed my help with something. So I spent, part of my day downstairs helping him. And then I had some work I had to do today to get things ready for the 5th Yay of Christmas that goes live tonight at midnight, which is a really cool pair of little shorty socks designed by Sarah Jordan. And she designed it with my yarn, and so I have kits up in the shop as of midnight tonight. So if you're interested in checking those out, they're really cute. I don't know what I finished my first sock from that pattern this morning, and then I don't think I showed it on here. I don't remember. I'll try to put a picture in if I can remember. But they're really cute, and they're knit out of sport weight yarn, so really good, fast, last-minute gift project. Anyway, so yeah, I'm tired, but I'm working on this hat. This is a gift knit for my daughter's boyfriend. Yeah, and it's coming along, although it's not a difficult pattern, but I have messed this silly thing up I don't know how many times. I have to keep going back and tinking back, and they're not even cables, really. They're like those twisted stitches. It's 2 sets of twisted stitches right here that makes it look like a cable. But it's just that alternating with seed stitch, which I love seed stitch. And when I picked this pattern out to make, I thought, oh, this looks like it should be fairly simple and it will go pretty fast and everything. No, I just keep messing it up and having to go back and fix it, or fix a whole round of like knits, turn knits into pearls and pearls into knits as I go along, which just goes very slowly. So anyway, I'm just sitting here tonight trying to put a couple more chart repeats into this before I go to bed. But I wanted to at least pop in one more time and wrap up the day. And tomorrow will be Monday, so I will get back into my normal routine. Weekends are just weird. Like, I don't have a normal routine for weekends. When my hubby's home, usually I am helping him off and on with different things, or we're working on projects together, so it's a little harder to do this kind of recording and have any semblance of a normal schedule of things. So anyway, it's all good, but I'm gonna go, but I will talk to you in the morning, and I hope you had a nice weekend no matter what you did. And I'm realizing this is a really weird angle for the camera because my arm looks really huge and my head's way back here, but I figured I would save you the motion sickness aspect of my holding the camera out with my arm. So anyway, have a good rest of your evening, and I'll talk to you tomorrow on day 10. Yeah, this is day 9. Did I just say Vlogmas day 8 before? I don't know. I processed day 8, but this is day 9. Tomorrow's day 10. I can't keep it straight. Anyway, talk to you later.